Yo, 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 yo. You know what it is, man. It's your favorite channel, the CTB. It's Chin Tuck Boxing. I'm your boy Jay Slay. Say what up to him, man.
What's up, everybody? Remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, comment. Let's keep this channel going. You know why? Because you love boxing and we love boxing.
Most definitely, that's a fact. This is the place where the fight fans come to get these delicious entrees of boxing knowledge. What's in the menu for him today, bro?
Man, let's give an update, man, and let's talk about this Devin Haney and Linares fight without giving our predictions.
Most definitely, man. Let's do it, man. Big up to one of my YouTube idols, man, Boxing Ego. He usually call this segment Ego Weight Watching. So we got to start our own segment when it comes to something like that. We'll call this like CTB. I don't know who in shape, who something about weight, who in shape, who not in shape, some shit like that. We'll think of a clever title later on. But yeah, David Haney recently posted pictures on his Instagram, man. He looking pretty ripped up, man. He look like he ready, man. This fight week. Linares look pretty ripped up too. Linares look ready, man, but David Haney looks surprisingly big, yo. Like he's growing into the weight.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to this fight, man. This fight, I know last week we said last week was gonna be fight of the year, but this week's fight, I think it's gonna top that one. I think this week's fight. I think so, man. I think Linares and Haney, man, their styles is made to be a fight. It's made to be a great. It's gonna be a high speed chess match with punches to hurt people, pretty much. It's gonna have all the elements that every fight fan need to see is gonna be in this fight, I believe. But what was your opinion, man, on Devin Haney, man? How you think he fit in the new weight class, man, in 135?
Man, he look like a machine right now. He looking like he's going into his grown man strength, man. I mean, just look at the picture, everybody. I mean, the guy is ripped up, man. He can tell like he take the sport so serious, man. Like he's all about boxing right now. He understand how big this fight is because I think he feel like he just can't win the fight. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you have guys like Lomachenko, Lopez, and Tank, and you would consider them maybe a level above Linares, but right below them is Linares. So he's trying to get the attention, mostly I think, of Lopez. So I think he feel like I just can't win and barely get by. I got to pretty much dominate this guy. So, and to beat Linares and dominate him is not going to be easy. Nobody's never really had an easy fight with Linares. Even Lomachenko, he got knocked down in that fight, and it was some points in that fight, around the 6th, 7th round, when it was pretty much an even fight, and then he kind of pulled away and beat him, whatever. But it was a tough fight for Lomachenko. So, man, I'm just intrigued to see, because I think he is on his way to being one of the best fighters in the world. I think he's going to be on the pound-for-pound list. I think he's going to be on pay-per-view. And I think this is going to be one of those fights that's like the beginning mark of showing his potential, because everybody's been hating, saying he's just an email champ. He ain't fought nobody, this and that. So he finally get a chance to get in there with a savvy veteran and prove to the world that he's the next up-and-coming star.
Yeah, most definitely. I agree with all of that, man. I think this fight is the one to put on notice the Tank Davises, the Linares, the Lomachenkos, and the Lopez's. I think more so Lomachenko, most definitely, because Lomachenko ducked Devin Haney back in the day to fight Linares. Linares actually knocked Lomachenko down in that fight, and they went on to box. He wanted to say, did he stop Linares in that fight? I can't remember.
I want to say, I think he stopped him, but I don't want to say it, and then somebody come back and say, hey, he stopped him with the sickness. So I
pull up on real quick.
I'll look it up while you talking.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't know if he stopped him or not, but my boy Mom might figure that out now. But I do remember him being knocked down, I believe, in the early rounds of that fight by Lord Linares. And Linares was giving Lomachenko issue with that jab early on with the height and the length. So Devin Haney going here and make easy work of Linares, that's pretty much showing Lomachenko that, yeah, this is why you ducked me. No, I beat him better than you did. I think it put Lopez on notice too, because Lopez's opponent, to me, is nowhere near the caliber of Linares. I can't think of the guy he's fighting, but I know he's not on the level of Linares. As far as Tank, I think Tank right now, he's just chasing money fights. He's fighting at 140 now. Who knows what weight he want to stay at? I don't see him going back down to 130.
Yeah, he stopped in the 10th round.
Started him in the
body shot. It was a body shot, yeah.
Okay, so if Haney go in here and stop Linares early, or even if he shines on Linares, man, to me he already shit on Lomachenko victory of him, because Lomachenko had issues with him. as far as like I said about we're talking about Tank a minute ago, Tank he's at 140. I think Tank's gonna be between 135 and 140. I don't see him going back to 130 anymore. But I mean, that's still a fight that everybody want to see, the Haney Tank fight. But like you said about Lopez, Lopez is the fight that needs to happen because Lopez ran around here talking about he's the unified champion and he's undisputed champion. He's the undisputed champion with a WC belt. That was at one point it wasn't supposed to be transferable. It was supposed to be the franchise title. They give it that to people that, you know what I'm saying, they delegate to. They give it to Canelo and Lomachenko. It wasn't supposed to be a belt that Lopez could win. But somehow he got it, man. But that's another story. That's another video. How you think Linares looked at his pictures, man? Linares had some pictures also that he posted. He looks a little smaller than Devin Haney to me. So that could be good or bad. What you think about it?
Yeah, he look a little bit smaller than Devin Haney, but he looks in excellent shape. If you watch the Matchroom build up to the fight, he's looking like he's focused, man. Like I think he realized he had a crossroad in his boxing career, and he's getting older, but he feel like he still got something left in the tank. And to be honest about it, if he can beat Devin Haney, it puts him right back in the sweepstakes for the fights with Lopez, another rematch with Lomachenko, and so forth. If he loses the fight, he kind of he goes down to almost gatekeeper, and he got to decide if he still want to fight again. So this is a big fight for him. So it's going to be a hard fight for Devin Haney because, like you said, he just can't go in and walk through Linares. Linares has very high IQ. So it's going to be a chess match, and he's going to really make Devin Haney think. And it's going to be points in that fight where Devin Haney is going to get slightly frustrated because Linares is going to use his experience through these years to try to throw him off. So I'm curious to see when Linares switches things up and uses his IQ in the boxing ring from his experience, what is Devin Haney gonna do? So I feel like that's his game plan. He wants to be quick. He wants to be on his feet. He wants to keep giving him different looks. And I feel like he's fighting for his career as far as fighting with the big dogs. So he's gonna get a wild dog that's fighting to stay in the top with the big people, boxers.
Yeah. Well, definitely. You touched on his IQ, man. I want to touch on his heart. Linares got a lot of heart, man. He got a dog in him, man. He got that dog in him. I think I have not seen it. Devin Haney push to that level yet. I want to see Devin Haney get pushed to the level when he got to bring that dog out of him. Every great fighter had a moment or a fight that they had to show the dog. Mayweather had it back in his day when people thought Mayweather was just a pretty boy boxer. He couldn't bang with nobody. He went and showed people he can bang with the Corraleses of the world. You know what I'm saying? The Manfredis of the world, when you got Manfredi out of there. So this is a fight where I want to see where Devin Haney heart is at, man. I know he got all the skills in the world. I know he got the speed. I know he got decent power. I know he got real good IQ for his age and the level he's at now. So this is a fight that I want to see the dog in him. He got a fighter with the same intangibles he has. They got long reach, fast jab, fast right hand, quick feet, quick IQ. They're pretty much the same fighter on paper. Only difference is people call Devin Haney the favorite because his style of fighting shows that he's a more adaptable fighter. He can fight in any style from what he's been showing. And Linares has been shown to get hit a lot. When he get hit, he seems to forget the boxing IQ and want to go in there and bang with you. Or if he gets you hurt, then he want to go in there and hurt you again. Linares has shown weaknesses that Devin Haney has not shown yet. So, yeah, man, it's a fight I'm looking forward to. We're not giving out predictions right now because we'll wait till Friday after the weigh-ins to see where they weigh in at and how they look on the scale. But you got anything else you want to add to this topic, man? Of Devin Haney and both Linares looking like they're ready to fight today.
No, I think we covered it. We'll come back on this topic probably Friday after the weigh-in.
Most definitely. Well, there you go. This is your boy Jay Slay. This is CTB, Chin Tuck Boxing. Cut him out of here, man.
All right, everybody. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, comment. Let's keep this channel growing. Logo at the bottom of the screen. Just click on it and subscribe. Most of all, God, peace, and love. And we out of here.